Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, continuing our game as Mali on Deity. Just a reminder, this is my second time playing through as Mali, although I am looking forward to, continuing with this one a bit more because there's a lot more desert in this game than we had last time. A couple comments I saw online. First of all, I apologize for getting the episodes out of order. Um, Sometimes the new YouTube kind of recording or how you set up the videos studio, if you will. It kind of reordered some things after one of the videos went live, and so when I went to anyway, it's a big mess. I'm not super happy with the new YouTube studio, I'll be honest, but I'm learning. I'm learning to kind of accept it. I don't think it's going to go back anytime soon. Hopefully, they add some of the things that they've been kind of missing from the old studio, like some of the uploading abilities and things like that. It's just not as friendly, but it is what it is, and I'll just have to make sure I'm more careful in the future of actually looking at the title of the video and the upload as opposed to the order that YouTube displays it on the list. So, again, apologies for that. Hopefully, I don't make that mistake again in the future. Other than that, we're cruising along. One thing we will probably do here in the very near future is try to remember. Hopefully, I remember move all of my trade routes to Gao because it has so many flat desert tiles. I was looking at this at the end of last recording. One of the things that they do add is that international trade routes gain +1 gold for every flat desert tile in the origin city. So obviously with all the flat desert tiles in Gao, especially since we flipped a whole bunch of them over to them because of the Petra that we built, I want to make sure that we give him as many flat desert tiles as we possibly can. And yeah, so that's kind of the goal there. That's grassland, I was going to say. I think we got him all the flat desert tiles that we can give him, other than the ones that we've built, districts on and stuff like that. So that will be the plan as they come up. Start flipping them over to Gao. Still, obviously, would love to get Drummond back so we can kind of finish off this little kind of triangle, but it's going to be okay for now. Segu is kind of coming along pretty okay. It's got a lot of flat desert as well, so some trade routes coming out of here wouldn't be the worst, or Walata, depending on how I decide to flip those. But I still think Gao is probably the best overall. Anything I need to do this turn? Sorry, it's been a few days since my last recording, so I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. We're still building the Grandmaster's Chapel, which is fine. It's going to take a while. We still got to produce some things along the way. Can't buy literally everything. I mean, again, like I said last time, we can, but it's probably not the best thing to do. There's a few places where some of the investments will be very smart and very handy. And then there's going to be a few places where it's just going to be better to just go ahead and just hard build something straight up. Speaking of hard building something straight up, a spy would be a good thing since you cannot purchase spies. So getting a spy out and about would likely be a very, very good idea. Is this where we want to build it? I mean, we could keep going with the commercial hub investments here, but no, man, I think the spy is going to be okay. We don't need an aqueduct just yet. I mean, getting one eventually would be good. We do have 3 turns until growth, so maybe an aqueduct after that. But I think going and just getting a spy out, just to get one out and about, would probably be a really good idea for us. All right, so we did lose one of our galleys because of the barbarians down there. Do we want to get another one? Obviously, we can buy one of those at some point. Nothing we can purchase with faith at the moment that I really need. Getting a temple at some point would be good. Could go ahead and just buy the temple, just so we can go ahead and then flip over and buy the cathedral as well. I mean, I would think I would prefer to have the synagogue just for the flat faith. I don't know how much use we're going to get out of the great work of religious art slot, to be perfectly honest, from the cathedral. So maybe I don't feel quite as urgent to build up the temple in the same way. I mean, you are housing capped, so getting your aqueduct soon would be good. Where is our Reina? There she is. Do we need to move her out? No, we can still buy something else. That's right. Okay. So I knew we could still buy something else. I can't remember what I was planning on buying there, I'll be honest. Again, it's been a couple of days. I should have, maybe I should have rewatched my last episode. And we can't quite buy stuff with you yet, right? We didn't quite get you to your top thing. We should be able to do that now. Oh, no, we did. We did. Allow purchase with faith. And we still have another promotion as well, which we don't need any of those things. Might be time just to start spreading out some other leaders. Pingala would be pretty good. You know, more science and culture. I think that's going to be a good one for us to appoint somewhere. Let's see, where is our best city at right now for that kind of thing? Not city status, I want yields. All right, 10. Wow, it's 10 the highest science. We just don't have a lot of science right now, do we? What about culture? 18. Looks like 18 is the highest culture as well. So Niani is the best place we want to be. So we'll just appoint Pangala there for now. And I think that'll work for us. So we do want to kind of figure out what district do we want to build over here. I mean, a campus would be good. I know. I think I talked about a campus up here instead of the gold mine, and it would be really good for us to do that because obviously it's going to be a really good campus. +4 campus is not half bad. And I mean, is that worth losing 4 gold? Probably. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we're not going to have any problems with gold at all, but getting our science up a little bit. I mean, this is unusual for me to have higher culture than science. That is not normal for me. Getting an extra +4 science up there, I mean, it's going to get us back up, caught up with, you know, closer to some of these other guys. Once you get the science and get the some of the science buildings in there, we might be 60 plus on the science. Now, we're not going to be caught up with Cree, but we'll be caught up with some of the other guys, which would be obviously really good. So yeah, I think that's going to be what we need to do. We're going to take the hit on the 4 gold. Just to get some more science, and I think that's going to be the right move for us. So that will work. We do have our era score that we needed. What am I looking for? There. So we are going to get us our first golden age finally, which is going to get us our extra trade route. Again, wish we'd gotten a few more along the way, but nothing we can do about that right this second. What else do we want to do up there? Do we want to go ahead? We cannot afford the library. We can afford it next turn, though. So we'll go ahead and knock that out next turn once we get something else that we can build over there. Storm reaches on. Nothing that we have to worry about. Splendid campus location. All right. So this is back at Sagu. I'm kind of tempted just to have Sagu just build another ship of some sort. Probably just another galley just to kind of get him back out looking for stuff. I just don't really have anything else for him to work on. Commercial hub investment, something like that would be fine, but 49 turns on that is pretty steep. A builder would be okay, but honestly, we probably just want to buy a builder at some point. Let's just get him working on the galley just to get something going, and that's going to be just fine. We did finish up Petra with him. You do have an extra action available. We don't currently have another wonder being built, so we'll just hold on to you for now. I'll have to remember that I still have you. And you are just going to drop a mine there, please. And I think you were repairing some things because we had like a tornado or something come through. Is that right? I think all that's good. Dropping another mine on this, though, will probably be the next best thing. Humanism. We're not going to be earning a great art. Well, I say that. We could buy a great artist at some point if we really wanted to. Killing a unit with a spearman is just not going to happen. What other things could we pick up besides that, just in case we decide to flip over to get an artist? I mean, do we even need Reformed Church, though? That's the problem. I mean, getting the extra faith in buildings in the holy site is pretty good for us, to be fair. Especially if we pass our governor around and start buying some more districts with faith. So that's not the worst thing to go for. You know what? Let's go ahead and go for it. We'll have to research that one all the way because obviously we're not going to have any cities following our religion. But, you know, just having that in our back pocket to be able to plug in if we decide to just accelerate a little bit more faith production, that's probably okay. All right. I think everything else looks good. I'll have to remember to buy my library here in a moment. And, okay, you just put the mine there. I mean, there are bananas here, right? But it's not a hill. Okay, that's good. This is a hill, though, right? Yes, but it's not in our territory. You're already down there on this hill, which, I mean, I guess it's fine to go ahead and pop this, even though it's going to, we're already done with the shrine, basically. But that's okay. We'll do that. That'll allow you to go ahead and build something else now. You have a little bit of extra production built up as well. Let's go ahead and knock out the temple. And then you... Is there anything I can do on these tiles? Not really. Could drop a lumber mill over there. Any other hills? I don't know. Let's come over here and do something with the bananas, I guess. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and buy our library over here. Please and thank you. Gets us up to 52. So, we don't have the technology for the other buildings yet, but once we do, we'll be able to get, like I said, should be over 60 easily. Especially if we get us another campus over here. That definitely would get us up into that range. Could buy the temple here as well. But you're already building it, right? Yeah, let's just let you build that. That's going to be okay. Lots of religion stuff going on, but nothing really affecting us. And it would have been cool to get a religion, but not the end of the world. I forgot bananas give you gold. I guess I could have just looked right down there. So yeah, that's going to be good for us. A little extra gold coming in. You're going to drop a mine there, please and thank you. And you're going to drop a mine there. All of the gold. Almost over 500 gold per turn. It's not half bad. Trader. Okay, we want you to switch over to Gal. And just to double check, let's actually make sure. Trader. Available routes. I still wish there was a way to sort this. That would be really nice, but not currently in the game. There might be like an add-on or something like that that allows you to sort it, but that's all right. All right, so Segu actually has a couple 19 gold routes. Anything coming from Gal? Gal, okay, there's a 22 from Jenny, or Jenny. 26 from Gal. Okay, yeah, there's a couple from Gal that are better than anything else. So we'll definitely transfer you over to Gal, please. Try to remember to do that for all of our other trade routes. We probably got several that we can get from there that are 20 gold plus. All right. Sort by gold, not gold production. Gold, please. 32 gold. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I'll take the 32 gold. Please and thank you. And 3 production. That's not bad at all. That actually puts us over 500 gold per turn on turn 168. That's not bad. I think I actually looked at the last episode of our last game just because I wanted to see. We actually won science victory the last time we played Mali. And I think we were only at like 1,000 gold per turn at the very, very end of the game. So I think we'll be well over that by the end of this game. Looks like that is damaged currently. We'll repair you up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we could buy the cattle if I really wanted to. I mean, I guess that would keep Auckland from stealing it, or acquiring it, I should say. But I'm not too worried about it. Lumber mills would be fine. There's not any other hills nearby for us to grab, is there? Anywhere else we'd rather go? I mean, somewhere over here to help this guy out would be probably a good idea. Do you have any tiles you're working currently that are not improved? No, you're currently improved everything at the moment. So, let's take you, and let's just come over and just pop a mine right there. We know we're going to want one eventually. Sooner the better. All right, Reformed Church, we're going to finish off. Military Tactics, we're going to finish off. Nothing needs to be changed just yet. I mean, score-wise, we're not last, I guess. There's that. Where's score? All right, we're second to last. See, that's not bad. Actually, at this stage in the game, you're just never going to have a high score on Deity. So I say never. I mean, obviously it's possible, but it's not usual. So it's nothing to worry about, honestly. Honestly, the fact that Poundmaker's only about 210 points ahead of us, it's actually not that bad. We're keeping relatively close. Although he can probably get away from us pretty quickly with his science score the way it is. All right. We do have the boost to buttress up here, which would get us the dam, which we do have a few rivers that could flood. So that would not be that bad. In fact, this one right here with all the floodplains would be a good one. There's some floodplains up here, right? Yes. And then nothing here. So it's just a couple spots over here, but this one over here for sure would probably be a good thing to put a dam on. All right, another trade route. We want you to come over here to Gout as well. Please and thank you. You are... Oh, there's floodplains here as well, right? Yes. So getting a dam along this thing would be useful as well at some point. You know what? Let's have you come over here and put another mine as well. Anything else I need to do? Can I just buy another trade route straight up? Oh no, that's the one I trade over. That's not hooked up yet. That's why we're short one right now. All right. There's our Mandakalu cavalry that we got back from up here. He's just going to go on alert. He's just going to sit in there with our bonus to amenities, which I think is fine. Extra gold from the trade routes, holy site adjacency bonus, commercial hub adjacency bonus, and the culture signs from trade routes, plus the trading with an ally. All well and good. In fact, probably should make allies with some of these other guys that are close by. Wow, where are you? Like, your stuff's all gone. Ah, there's more desert down here. Some really good hilly desert down here. Wow. Would be a little aggressive to try and stick a city down here without any loyalty issues. Let's see here. Not that. I want this settler. Yeah, that would be really hard to make work. But man, that would be a lot of good desert. Where is... He must be off somewhere else. I just don't see him right now. He got completely kicked off this continent. He's got to be somewhere else now. Wow. Well, I don't know if I want to ally you with you being as weak as you are. Might pull us into something we don't want. Let's go ahead and actually send a delegate to your, actually, I guess a resident embassy, please. See if we can become friends with you. More friends we have, obviously, more allies we can make, and the more money we can get from our civics. All right, 5 more turns till our golden age. 28.6 is the highest, but a little bit of food, a little bit of gold, a little bit of science, culture. I mean, all that things. Although this is 5 culture, to be fair. Yeah, let's go for that. That's going to be fine. That's going to be some good culture for us. All right. Do have a couple guys in reserve that I've been holding on to. I forgot about that. Getting some production from shallow water tiles. Actually would help a couple of these cities over here a little bit. Plus the city over here by the lake. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Of course, if I send some delegates here, he will expand out. Will he expand out to the cows? Just in case. Let's go ahead and buy that tile real quick. Any hills nearby? None of these are hills. That is a hill. He wouldn't be able to expand to that, so that's okay. So now we can send him some delegates. And I mean, he probably will grab the fish and the stone or something like that. He grabbed the stone. Oh, and he grabbed the bananas, which that's fine as well. All right, cool. So that works. I mean, I could have saved those error score, I suppose, but locking that in a little bit earlier, it does get us a tiny bit more production in some of these places, so it might add up to be some helpful stuff. Yeah, we'll take the embassy, please, and thank you. We are over, like I said, 500 gold per turn. Pretty awesome. Oh, we can probably make her an ally. What are you good at? Are you good at science? I mean, not necessarily the worst, but I have 25. She has 29. So she does have a few more than I do. So it could work out. Obviously, this guy would be the best guy to become science friends with. So I might... Will it be friends now? No. Probably next turn, though, he'll probably be a little bit more friendly with me. See if we can get an alliance with him at some point. So in that case, what would we want from you? Maybe culture? I mean, her cities aren't anywhere near mine for me to worry about culture flipping. Sure, why not? We'll go culture with you for now. We might be able to get some trade routes to you that would help us out. Oh, you want some gold per turn or something? Actually, let's do that. Oh, just 7 gold. Never mind. That works. I will give you 7 flat gold for some trade routes, please, and thank you. All right, another trade route. Yeah, we'll go for the 26 gold, please. And yes, go ahead and drop us another gold mine here. Suzerain status lost. Who did we lose suzerain status with? Oh, Kamasi. I definitely want to get that back. Because that was going to give us some culture from Auckland. So hopefully we get another guy here. Well, we're only about halfway there, but we'll get another one soon. And we'll try and get that back. Maybe I should have held on to one instead of flipping him to Auckland, but it's all right. All right, so we do have access to the dam now, which is a district, so we can buy it with gold. No, we're going to stay with Merchant Republic for now, but we might... Do we want to flip this over at all? I think the adjacency is going to be better than the buildings for the moment. I say that, though. I mean, we do have some pretty good buildings. We have the shrine, the temple, and either the cathedral or the other thing. I forget whatever it is. That's giving extra faith, so it could work out. Although, if we don't have populations of 10 or higher, which we don't, then that becomes less valuable. So I would say let's hold off on that until we get over a population of 10, and then we'll look into that. All right, getting a dam somewhere on this river, probably a good idea. So it's a very expensive thing to do. I mean, like right there. What else we're going to do with that tile? Probably okay. It's a bit expensive. Oh, it has to be down here, huh? That's less useful. It does give us some housing, but we don't really need the housing right now. All right, I'm going to hold off until we need the housing. I just feel like that it's kind of expensive. It takes up a really good tile. And yeah, I think we'll hold off. But what we will probably do is go ahead and flip her over to one of these other cities that we might want to build a dam there instead. For example, what if we just picked you? No suitable location, okay. What about you? You're on this river. No suitable location. Really? Okay, what about you? Somebody along this river has got to be able to... Okay, you can build it. And that's a fine tile to build it on. Again, you don't need the housing really that much either. What about Timbuktu? We'll probably need the housing sooner, but it does not have a suitable location at the moment. What about Wallata? Wallata could use a dam. Unfortunately, again, going to be in a good place, but I mean, we need the housing anyway. So I guess probably popping it down here is probably the best thing to do. I forgot you can build a workshop. Let's go ahead and actually buy the workshop. Increase your production a bit. And then let's go ahead and have you switch over to there, and we'll buy the dam over there. Reassign to Wallata, please. I mean, I guess we could do it with faith as well with the other guy, but this is going to be fine. And then we probably want to get a builder over here to get rid of those wheat, to get at least some benefit from it before we pop the dam down. All right, that'll work. And research. I bet we can get a great scientist at some point soon. Getting banking obviously is really important, which we do need education first. So let's see if we can get us a great scientist. Come on, close out. And not governors. It's very expensive. And we're going pretty slow, to be fair. Natural wonder tile. I mean, if we moved you up to there, here or adjacent, that's a pretty good tile for us to stick something on. Let's see if we can get that scientist. We'll probably have to buy it with gold, so we'll probably have to save up a little bit of gold here. I don't think we'll get the faith in time, but we'll check back here in a couple turns. But let's see if we can get that scientist. That would be a good one for us to get a little boost of science coming in. We are going to have to finish off humanism. I don't think we're not going to be getting some great artists anytime soon. So we'll just finish off humanism. This is going to be fine. What do we want you to do? I mean, how's our military looking compared to some of our neighbors? Honestly, we actually have one of the strongest militaries, at least on our landmass. The only people that are stronger are her, and she's our ally, so our military is just fine right now. I mean, I guess one of the investments, I mean, what else are we going to do? I mean, build a builder. Let's knock out a builder first, and then we'll go to an investment. All right, shrine is done. We can buy the temple, which gets us the cathedral. Again, I don't really care about the cathedral. I guess I could get us a missionary out of... Oh, nope. Yeah, they flipped all of our cities. I could have gotten a missionary out of one of our cities that had the other religion, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh, Gao can build a dam. Oh, hello. That would be better than the dam up here, actually. I mean, slightly. It's a little bit less impactful to us at the moment. Okay, well, on that note then, let's flip you up to Gal. I don't have to click on the city, but let's move you up to Gal and plan to do that here in a few turns. And in the meantime, I mean, do I just slow build a temple? Buy the temple? Let's slow build a temple. We're trying to save our money for something else at the moment. All right, another trader. 19 goes the highest here. I know I've seen higher than that here in Gao, so we'll go back to Gao again. Oh, sorry, I was looking at something else, not realizing the turn was not over yet. What were you doing? You were coming up here to put a mine up there, which actually I guess I could have. Let's do that, and then you stay here. Put your mine here. That would be a little smarter, I think. Oh, we are pulled into a war with who? Christina. Oh, we were trying to be friendly. I might have had a chance, an opportunity there to be friendly with you, and didn't take it. Who are you at war with for real? Because I don't think you're actually with me. Okay, or at war with her. That makes sense. All right, looks like 25 gold is our best. And you're gonna go ahead and drop a mine there, please. You are coming down here. I mean, am I worried about this war? I don't think so. I don't think Christina's even close to us. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Where are you? You got 4 turns. You got 4 turns. All right, we'll keep an eye on the education. Make sure we try and buy us a scientist before that comes all the way around. Oh, I forgot we had the Niter over here. We need to get us a builder over there. I really don't want the cathedral. I don't need the dam now because of getting the dam from Gao, so that'll work. Let's get us another builder from here. I mean, I guess faith purchasing a cathedral at least still gives us something. Plus the citizen slot, which would give us 4 faith. It's not the worst thing. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get it flipped back over. Unfortunately, is the problem. I think Norway's got a pretty good handle on his religion. I think that is gonna be the religion we're stuck with. So, do we hold on to this for now, though? The sooner we get this, the more valuable it is. But we might want to hold on to it to see if we can sneak in this great scientist here in a moment. Although we're probably going to have to buy it with gold, if I must be honest. Let's get you a builder as well. All right, trader. You are highest is 17, so that is not any higher than what we can get in Gao. Gao does seem to be our new trader out for sure. You have 1 build left. I do still have that over there, but I do want to kind of get rid of this here. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think that gets rid of your charge. All right. So far, so good. Sure. We'll stay friendly with you. Cree is still not happy with me. Can I give you a gift? Oh, I got to wait for my turn. Of course I do. Hey, Golden Age. Very good. I wish it was a Heroic Age. That would be amazing. International trade routes provide +3 gold per special district in the foreign city. That's probably what we want. Yeah. Yep. Reform the coinage, please and thank you. And speaking of, 33 gold. Wow. Just wow. That's a lot of gold. All right, you're going to go up here to Gao as well. And you can now get rid of this. Which is going to overcap us on the food, but once we get the dam there, it will work out. 2 more turns. All right. I was going to try and send you a gift. I can't remember. Does sending gifts, does that actually give you anything? Actually, let's do this. I'll just send you some mercury for free, because why not? 30 turns of mercury is not really that expensive to it. It doesn't cost any money that we're trying to save up right now. Maybe it'll make him happier. I actually don't remember if it does or not. It should, you would think. Oh, he is happier now. We'll check that here in a second. 100% of the city-states yield types when sending trade routes to a city-state of this type. Okay. Let's say industrial maybe, because we do have Auckland nearby. Actually, let's check for a second. Yeah, we got Auckland, we got Hong Kong. We do have Kamasi though as well. Getting some more culture from Kamasi wouldn't be too bad. I don't know, we'll go culture. I'm not going to put any points into it though. Earn double points towards great people of this class. Let's say merchants, I would say. I mean, we have pretty much like pretty full control over merchants right now. Oh, a Nobel Peace Prize in physics. Yeah, let's go for it. Merchant points. We're definitely getting a lot of those. Let's vote for that. Trade city-states. Okay, we don't have any of those nearby. Great General, of course it is. And thankfully, the Nobel Peace Prize did pass. Okay. I don't think there's any policies we want to change to right now. Again, Peace Prize coming up. Let's go for, I mean, Mercantilism, probably, yeah, definitely. Definitely want Mercantilism. Enlightenment, also very good, though. Although we're not over 10 pop for our markets. All right, let's go Mercantilism first. I think that's going to be more readily, or it's going to be easier for us to get that bonus for sure. Declare friendship, please. And alliance for research, please. Will you give me some gold for this alliance? You will give me some gold for this alliance. Mount Everest. Cool. All right, so he's got a couple of those nearby his place. Oh, we found Laturo. Well, there we go. That was worth a lot of points, actually. Very nice. Let's go ahead and send you something, please. Trying to make you happy before you're not. Everybody else is okay for the moment. And now we can see more of the world. One more turn on Reina and Moksha. Oh, we're at the point where we can buy the scientist. I think we will swap off of this because I do believe buying the scientist is within our realm of possibilities. I mean, speaking of buying things, obviously getting a great merchant, getting a couple envoys, a little bit of gold. It's not a lot of gold, to be fair. Cultural bomb, eh. I mean, it's useful, but we're not going to be building a ton of industrial zones. That's pretty good. That's a really good, a great admiral, actually. But I still want the great scientist for right now. So we'll hold off a little bit longer. What was I going to do with you? Oh, Reina's not established yet, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. Oh, we can buy a trader, though, because of our golden age. Let's make sure we buy it over here. It's going to cost gold, though. But I think it's worth it. Getting that in as soon as possible is definitely worth it. And what do I want you to do? Let's just knock out a builder for right now. All right, trader. 46.8 gold. Is that all? Is that all? Really? Wow. That is a lot of gold. We're over 600 gold right now. That is pretty crazy. Did meet some more city-states, which is pretty awesome. Anybody that's just amazing? I mean, Antioch. Yeah, Antioch would be really good for us. Leventa, not so much. I mean, it could be useful with some of the extra faith from the colossal heads, but not really that worried about it. Muscat. Yeah, Muscat would be good for us as well, because obviously we have a lot of commercial hubs. So getting some more envoys is going to be very valuable for us to get. Because there's a couple guys we definitely want to go after. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will obviously finish getting the dam over here, probably the dam over here as well. And yeah, just keep on keeping on. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.